Hello, today I'm going to be showing you how to build your very first computer. So you're going to want to start by installing your power supply. This is what's going to be giving our entire system all the power it needs. So just slot it into the bottom there and screw in the 4 screws. And next we're going to be installing our motherboard. This is what's going to be holding all of our components, including our CPU, GPU, and RAM. So just screw in those 9 standoffs in the back of the case, and those are going to be what's going to hold it in place. And then just screw it in, right on top. Afterwards, we're gonna get our processor, which is going to be a 5600X. Open up the CPU handle, place it in, and then close it. Next, we're going to be getting our thermal compound so it doesn't overheat. Just a little dot, just directly on the die is okay. And this, we're going to be getting our CPU cooler. We're going to be using an Arctic 33 freezer. Place it right on top, has good airflow and good static pressure. Next, we're going to be installing our memory. We're going to be using 3200 DDR4. You're going to open up those memory clips and just slot them in until you hear a distinct click. And then we're going to be using 2 so we can run in dual channel memory. Make sure you use every other slot so that it can do this. Next, we're going to be getting our storage, so we're going to be using a 2 terabyte Barracuda hard drive for our main storage. Open up your drive bay and slot it right in, and then you can just close it up. Next, get your fast storage, which is going to be an SSD. This M.2 one is going to be the fastest that we can get. So slot it in there, get the standoff, and then screw it in. Next, it's time for our graphics card. We're going to be using a 5700 XT, which is going to be good for this budget and build. Slot it in into that PCIe slot, which is directly below the CPU. Screw it in. And now it's time to wire everything up. So we're going to be getting our cables. We're going to be using these ribbon braided black cables. Plug in your motherboard parts first. So we're going to be connecting that to the PSU. And then we're going to plug in our cooler, and then we're going to connect the other motherboard, right there. And then plug in your graphics card using those 8-pin connectors and that 6-pin connector. Next, you're going to want to plug in your hard drive, which is done through the back. So just right there to that other 6-pin, and then get that, and then connect it to the motherboard. Next, we're going to plug in our fan, so plug that one into the motherboard. And then plug each fan into the back of where you connected it last, so daisy chaining them. Just right over the top like that. And then plug in your front I/O ports, so that'll be like your USBs and your power button. And then plug everything into the wall, plug in your peripherals such as your mice and keyboard, and then plug in your monitor. Finally, we're going to be putting in our USB drive that has our operating software, and then power it on. If everything lights up, you should have done it correctly. And then you'll see it's formatting and booting. I hope this helped you. Have a good day.